Hello everybody and welcome back to the show. Oh my goodness. Goodness me. Whew, I just ate some of the tastiest that I've ever tasted, baby. Of course I want to continue. Oh man. Alright, so we got Blue Mountains and New York. Let's go. Yeah, man, I just ate the greatest stir fry ever. I decided to go through with my stir friedness, and it was quite a good idea to do so because that was very tasty. Sophia's sitting there eating a little bit of the stir fry. I made her a tiny little plate, like a couple of spoons. She's drinking water right now. You guys can probably hear that noise in the background. Hey, you know what noise you don't hear? My goddamn fish tank anymore. I'm so happy I moved that fish tank, you guys. Oh, it's so nice to have like a very quiet room. And I even have what's it called, like I have sound absorbing panels on my walls. The wall behind me. What the hell, Corvette? Move over! Yeah, the whole wall behind me is covered in sound absorbing foam. Oh man, we're gonna need a restart there. That Corvette totally screwed us over. Friggin' idiot. So one thing I don't like about Blue Mountains is that it's always such a crazy start, you know? Same thing happened. Except this time he actually gives me space. Whew! My goodness. A little bit of a rough start. Oh. Come on now. Give me friggin' space, man. I will literally just push you out of my way if I have to. Well, I think we all know by now that the computer does not care about you, like, literally at all. You do not exist to the computer. The other computer cars exist to the computer, which is why you always see them beside each other. Good old Bathurst. Bathurst never gets old, man. This track is so good. So hard to master this track, too. Woo, we bouncing. See you later. Ooh, me and the Volvo are taking off this time. I glanced down for a second there to see what gear I was in. Looked back and we were cutting the grass. Now we're killing it. This car is always like, right when you get the tires out of cold state, then this car is a damn beast. downshifted. Oh well. Yep, yeah. Man, I'm so happy to have that fish tank out of here, you guys. My goodness. Although now now it is in my bedroom. So now I have to sleep with that trickling noise. Man. Yo, I'm making sacrifices over here for you guys. Sacrifices, I say. Subscribe to the channel, because I'm over here making sacrifices. I spent friggin' like 8 or 10 hours moving that damn fish tank. Oh god. Into my room. Into my bedroom, because there's really nowhere else to put it. It's awkwardly large. The only place that I could find to put it was in my bedroom in the corner. So yeah, spent like 8 hours doing that, and now I have to sleep with that noise every day now. Oh well. I just didn't want that noise in my videos, man. I started to get annoyed, you know? I would, like, review a record. Like, I would record a video and then, like, I'd, like, review it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just on my device itself, like, before uploading it, I just literally watch it, like, from my gallery. And, like, I always end up hearing that freaking noise in the background. You know, like, that is so annoying, dude. I just didn't want to have to move the damn thing, you know? It's a lot of work, man. And given how many fish I have as well, like, I literally have like 100 fish or something like that. So, to move a fish tank that is big enough for me to take a bath in, that has over 100 fish in it, it's a lot of work. A lot of work. Just filling it up is like, oh my, I wanted to like bring in the hose from outside and like attach it to my sink or something in the kitchen, and then just run it to my run it to my bedroom, and then just turn that sumbitch on. But I had to do it by 1 by 1 buckets. Oh my friggin' lord. A pain in the ass that is, man. I don't want to have to do that fish tank for another friggin' year. I basically only clean that fish, well, I mean, I clean the fish tank all the time, but I only, like, redo the fish tank, like, maybe once a year. Like, take all of the rocks and objects out of it and clean them up and stuff like that, and then put them back in a different way. Like, I basically, inside my fish tank, I basically have like a Stonehenge that I can build any way that I want. Yippers! I can make it like a big tall one, or a big long one, a big fat one with I can make it a bunch of levels, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 levels. I can pretty much do what I want with that fish tank. It's quite large. There's all kinds of driftwood and little jewels and stuff in there. For some reason, I find marbles all over the place. Everywhere I go, I find marbles, like glass marbles. And whenever I see them, I pick them up. And I put them in my pocket. And then I bring them home and I quickly clean them off. And then I just toss them into my fish tank, right? It would blow your guys' mind to see how many marbles are actually at the bottom of this fish tank. And I haven't even, like, it's not like I purchased them to put them in there. These are all marbles that I've found over the last, like, what, I don't know, 10 years. I think I've had that fish tank for about 10 or 11 years now. I have like 4 or 5 fish, yeah, 5 fish tanks in total. Only 2 are being used right now. I have my gigantic fish tank, which is now in my bedroom, that used to be in my living room. And then I have a 60-gallon tank that has 1 single piranha in it. Because I had two piranhas, and like they lived happily, but not ever after, unfortunately, because the one, I guess, got hungry and friggin' ate the other one. So yeah, now I only have one piranha in a gigantic tank that is, oh god, that is in my kitchen. And then I have two other smaller fish tanks and one other, like, medium-sized one, I guess you could say. Yeah, the medium one used to have my lizard in it, but, unfortunately my lizard passed away last year. Very sad state of affairs. Her name was Cujo. Whoa. Cujo, and she got real old. She kind of got blind, actually. She like went blind, like her eyes turned all white. They used to be beautiful, like an alligator's eyes. That's what her eyes looked like a crocodile eye. But yep, her eyes turned white, and she was pretty much blind for like the last year of her life. I had to feed her with a pair of tweezers. I had to pick up the little wormies with the pair of tweezers, and then pretty much like shove the worm in her goddamn mouth. Once she felt the worm moving around like in front of her face, touching her face, then she would just be like, pop, and like open her mouth and close it, and I had to like shove the worm into her mouth really, really fast. But she was a happy girl. Called her Cujo because she liked to bite people, and she actually had a very strong bite. You knew right away that she was biting you. That's for damn sure. It was like one of those pain sensors that just sends the pain immediately all the way up your body and right into your brain, and then you're like, ah! Yeah, one of those. It felt like... kind of felt like if somebody grabbed your fingers with a pair of pliers or something. Grabbed the side of your hand with a pair of pliers. Yep, that's what it felt like. She had a pretty good bite. So her name was Cujo. Surprisingly enough, she never bit any of my other animals. Only people. Kind of strange. Never bitten a dog. I have old pictures of Sophia with the lizard literally like on her head. Lizard standing on her head. Oh boy. What a dog. I got pictures of Sophia buried in kittens and everything. Sleeping with a bunch of kittens and stuff too. All curled up with kittens on top of her, behind her, around her. She's a very nice doggo. Very nice doggo. Some of my fish are even 10 years old, if you guys are wondering. I have a really big fish named Javier. He's about almost 11 now. Yeah, he's over 10 years old. Pretty big boy. I'm gonna be sad when Javier passes away. He's a good fishy boy. Quite large as well. He's about 11 inches long, just shy of a foot. He's a armored fluffy nose plecostomus. He's a very old boy. Let's see what race is coming up next. Oh boy. Let's get a sip of that drink, baby. Ah, yes. Whew, that is some cold water. I can't wait to hear what it sounds like to not have the fish tank in the background of all of my videos now. What an ugly noise that is. Glad I could get rid of that, even though it's gonna drive me nuts when I'm trying to sleep every night. Once again, man, sacrifices. Just a reason to subscribe to the channel, because I make sacrifices for y'all. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry, sir. Please stop. Oh, God, he hit so hard. Jesus. Well, if that's not scary, I don't know what is. What are you doing, Corvette? Why you slow down so much? You can go much faster than that, sir. Brrr, you bastard! Dude, you seriously brake so much. Like, get out of the way. Can't deal with that. Oh my... Okay, you're dead. Gotta be kidding me, man. Did you see that douchebag? You are dead, Corvette. Just thought I'd let you know. Holy crap! That Corvette is still dead. Just to let everybody know. Even if I don't get him in this race, he will die in the next. So tune in for the next episode of Forza! Where I will be demolishing that Corvette. Should I... God, what is with everybody today? I mean, that was a little bit my fault because I braked super late. But, if anybody's watching that's played Forza before, y'all know... Oh my god, come on. Y'all know that when you're touching another car, it's like you're on a skating rink all of a sudden. You just do a Mission Impossible 2 and dance around together. Got a very annoying sound effect. Alright, buddy. Time to say bye-bye. Shouldn't have turned away. I should have kept my angle that I had. Whoa! Oh, man. Oh. I almost did not make it. What an unusual corner in this car, holy. Because this car turns so sharp. That was nuts. Look at how nice the handling is. Dying. I'm a dying. Whew, New York's kind of tricky in this car. Whoa. Did not mean to double upshift there. We're not having a happy race. Let's check our damages. Doesn't really appear as if anything is damaged. Amazingly. Like pretty much the whole first lap was just one big kerfuffle. Oh! Oh, we are having one risky day out here on New York, you guys. Ooh, look at that lap time. What? 2:22, 2:02. What the hell? There we go. That is a very odd turn to take with this car, because this car can make some pretty dramatic turns. And I'm used to slowing down quite a bit to make that first corner there. But in this car, you really don't have to slow down as much as you think you really need to make some corners. This car's amazing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ooh, got a little bit loose there. Bouncy, bouncy. Got that big booty. Big booty. We could probably make that corner in fourth, to be honest. Woo! 33.66. Oh my goodness. This car makes some frightening close calls, man. Now we're getting into our New York groove. You must get your groove on if you plan to challenge New York. 'cause New York already has its groove on. It is actually a pretty tricky track in this car, man. Oh, I'm used to just, like, whipping cars around this track. This car is not liking it very much. Fourth gear? Thank you. Love you, Viper. Love you, Viper. You're the greatest car on the planet. Oh, I love you too, Sophia. I love you too. When I said I love you, Sophia lifted her head up and looked back at me like, what? I love you too. Who's a good girl? Come here, huh? Yeah. Come get up. Daddy's girl. Who's the most precious doggy? Yeah, you fix all your blankets, you crazy? Yep. There we go. Now we got Sophia the dog chilling on the couch. Mascot extraordinaire, numero uno. That guy just crashed. The guy in last, he's actually still there. If anybody else saw the dot on my map, that guy literally just died right there. Ooh, turned in a little bit too early. What a beauty this car is, man. God damn. Insanity. Oh, too early on the throttle. Yeah. Oh, we actually got air that time. Oh, my goodness. Incredible, man. So amazing. Freaking Vipers, man. Good Lord. Braking. Just having a little fun there on the very last turn. Why not? Woo! Oh my god, this car is a goddamn rocket. Ooh, gotta stretch, baby. Okay, Sophia, relax. Lay down. Well, oh my goodness. Thank you guys once again so much for coming out and watching this episode of Forza with me here today. Could you guys do me a wicked awesome favor? Drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you could, man. I would freaking appreciate it. Other than that, man, I wish you guys the absolute best, and I hope you guys have a freaking awesome rest of your day. There she is. We'll take a look before we say bye-bye. And yes, until the very next video, bye-bye.